Welcome to PCS Successful. Let's do the current affairs for 12th and 13th June. Recently, headquarter of INSPACe has been inaugurated at which place? So, the headquarter of INSPACe has been recently inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi at Ahmedabad, Gujarat. What is INSPACe? INSPACe is Indian National Space Program and Authorization Center. It comes under the Department of Space that was established in year 1972, and the headquarter of Department of Space is in Antariksh Bhavan, Bangalore, where ISRO's headquarter is also located. So what will be the main function of INSPACe? So the main functions of INSPACe are participation of private player in the space sector, boost space economy, pave the way for space exploration and innovation by the private players. Next, what is the importance of INSPACe? What is the significance? So with the launch of INSPACe in India, it will boost the space tourism and space diplomacy. It will enhance space economy, allow ISRO to focus more on new technology, exploration and human space flight. And it will also provide opportunity for large scale employment in the technology sector and India becoming a powerhouse. So, if you know about the global space economy, so it is worth US dollar 400 billion and it is expected to expand up to US dollar 1 trillion by 2040, and India's share in space economy is just 2%. So with incorporation of INSPACe, India's share is definitely going to increase and it will boost the space tourism and space diplomacy too. Next, CISS app launched by NCPCR is related to. So CISS app, it stands for Children in Street Situation and it comes under Bal Swaraj portal, and this app is related to the rehabilitation of children living on the street. So what is NCPCR? NCPCR stands for National Commission for the Protection of Child Rights. It is a statutory body by the Commission for Protection of Child Rights Act 2005. So what is the purpose of CISS app? It's for online monitoring and digital real-time monitoring of children in need. It will monitor the street children and it will safeguard their rights, and it will help those children in distress on the streets and provide them better living. Next, International Albinism Awareness Day is celebrated on. So International Albinism Day Awareness Day is celebrated on 13th June. And what is the aim behind celebrating this day? So the two major aims are awareness about albinism, second to protect human rights of people with albinism. And this year theme is united in making our voice heard. So what is albinism? So albinism is a genetically inherited non-contagious disease characterized by a lack of melanin in the skin, eyes and hair. And what is melanin? Melanin is a substance in your body that produces hair, eye and skin pigmentation. So melanin is basically responsible for your hair, eye and skin color, and it is found below your skin. And with by the combination of keratin and melanin, the skin, we notice the color of skin. So what is responsible for the color of skin basically is melanin plus keratin. Next, 12th WTO conference was held in. So 12th WTO conference, World Trade Organization conference, it was held in Geneva, Switzerland. What is WTO? WTO is World Trade Organization, established on 1st Jan 1995, is a multinational organization that develops rules for worldwide exports and imports and settles trade disputes between the member countries. So the main objective behind World Trade Organization is to settle the trade disputes and to develop rules for worldwide exports and imports. Next, there are 164 members in WTO, and its headquarters is in Geneva, Switzerland. Also, the Indian delegation this time was led by Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal, and the major points of discussion was food security, negotiation of fisheries, response to pandemic, etc. Also, World Trade Organization is the only organization to supervise 95% of the world's trade. So, this organization is very vital if we talk about the world trade. Next, UNGA has adopted an India sponsored resolution on multilingualism, which languages are mentioned for the first time in the resolution. So this time 3 new languages has been mentioned by India in the resolution, and these 3 are Hindi, Bengali and Urdu. So what is UNGA? UNGA is the main policy making and representative organ of United Nations, and UNGA has total of 193 members, and its headquarters is located at New York, and the president of UNGA is Abdul Sahid from Maldives. And the 6 official languages of UN are Arabic, French, English, Spanish, Chinese and Russian. So there are 6 official languages of UN, and rest are the language for communication and spreading the messages. So with this resolution, UN to continue spreading communication and messages in official and non-official languages. Next, who is the 74th Grand Master of India? So Rahul Srivastava from Telangana is the 74th Grand Master from India. And who was the 73rd? Bharat Subramaniam is the 73rd Grand Master from India, and Mitrabha Guha is the 72nd, and Viswanathan Anand, as we all know, is the first Grand Master from India. So what is Grand Master? So Grand Master is the title awarded to the chess players by the World Chess Organization, FIDE. FIDE is based in Switzerland, and the motto of FIDE is "We are one family." Next, who has been appointed as the new chairman and MD of RBL Bank? So the new chairman and MD of RBL Bank will be R. Subramanya Kumar. RBL Bank was founded in August 1943. Former name of RBL was Ratnakar Bank. It is a Mumbai-based private sector bank, and R. Subramanya Kumar will lead the bank here on. Next, who has become the world's second longest reigning monarch? So it's Queen Elizabeth II. Queen Elizabeth II is the longest serving British monarch. She was crowned in 1953, and she is 96 years old, serving the nation since 70 years. I think she is going to break the record of Louis XIV of France, who served the nation for 72 years and 110 days. Next, which company recently bought stake in Flipkart worth 2060 crore? So the company which bought a stake in Flipkart worth 2060 crore is Tencent. Tencent is a Chinese tech conglomerate, and its headquarters is in Singapore. Flipkart and PhonePe tied hands to launch scan and pay feature for pay on delivery orders. This is also important. Which company launched the scan and pay feature for the pay on delivery orders? And also which company launched the Leap initiative? So Leap initiative is also launched by by Flipkart, and it is a new startup program of Flipkart. Who are the founders of Flipkart? So Bunny Bansal and Sachin Bansal are the founder, and the current CEO of Flipkart is Kalyan Krishnamurthy. Next, SBMSATO Utsav is launched by WhatsApp. It is an WhatsApp initiative to help small businesses use digital media like WhatsApp business app to handle their businesses. So this initiative is launched in partnership with social media platform Joe Stocks, And who are WhatsApp founders? So founder of WhatsApp are Brian Acton and Jan Koum. Next. YSR Yantra SEVA is launched by which state? So YSR Yantra SEVA is launched by Andhra Pradesh. And what is the objective behind YSR Yantra SEVA? So its objective is to reduce the cost of farming and increase the income of farmers by providing farm machinery at lower rent. So under this scheme, 3,800 tractors and 320 combine harvesters are distributed to 3,800 Yantra Seva Center. So Yantra Seva centers are being made for this purpose, and customer hiring center will also be established with harvester worth 25 lakh. So 25 lakh will be given to each custom hiring center to purchase the harvesters worth 25 lakh, and farmer groups will head these centers. So this center will be headed by the group of farmers. And who is the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh? So he is Jaggan Mohan Reddy. Next. Who won Group A title in the Norway chess tournament? So the Group A title in the Norway chess tournament is won by R. Praganadha. R. Praganadha is from Tamil Nadu, Chennai, and he is 16 years old. Recently, he defeated world's number 1 player Magnus Carlsen in an online rapid chess tournament. Next. World Day Against Child Labor is observed on, so World Day Against Child Labor is observed on 12th June, and it was started by International Labor Organization in 2002. Its main objective is worldwide movement against child labor, and the week action against child labor was observed from 13th to 12th June recently. Next. India signed Memorandum of Understanding for cooperation in the field of industries and advanced technology with which nation? So, India signed Memorandum of Understanding with UAE in the field of industries and advanced technology. UAE will invest $18 billion under this project, and we should know that UAE is second largest export destination for India. This may come in exam, and also it is the third largest trading partner. On 8th Feb 2022, UAE and India signed a bilateral comprehensive economic agreement known as SEPA. So what is the importance of UAE for India? So India needs UAE for oil and gas trade, for foreign direct investment, and also it brings lot of remittances to the country. And this year, soon within a month, PM Modi is going to visit UAE, and after the Nupur Samaroh, this visit is really important for India. Next. Which UT topped the National E-Governance Service Delivery Assessment 2021? So, Jammu and Kashmir topped in the Union Territory category in the National E-Governance Services Delivery Assessment. So, what is the objective? Objective is to make an assessment of state, UT and central ministries' effectiveness in delivering online services to citizens. So this has been divided into 4 categories. One is Union Territory category, other is Northeastern State category, and the 2 categories are for state, Group A and Group B. In Group A, Kerala leads, and in Group B, Odisha leads, and in Northeastern State category, Nagaland topped. Next. So thanks for watching. Next we will be doing the current affairs for 15th and 16th June. Thank you.